Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a brief tutorial on building polymers in ChemSketch. This is actually really easy to do and a really fast way to draw large molecules. So let's jump right in and see how we can do it. Now there's a couple of different ways that you can do it. The easiest one technically is using this draw chains function. You start over here, you draw all the way over there. Technically, it's a polymer if you think about it, but it's usually not what people are thinking about when they're talking about polymers. So let's just erase that one, of course, and go back to a little bit more conventional of a way of thinking about polymers. So let's draw up a little structure, get a couple of carbons down. Let's get an oxygen here. Here we have a polyacetate. Structure. So let's clean that up, and then we go to the brackets tool. This is it's called the brackets tool, but really it's the polymers tool if you think about it. So let's grab it. We draw it around the area of the molecule that we want to be polymerized, and it adds these handy dandy little brackets around it. And we can of course change this number to anything that we want. Change it to 10, apply, the little 10 pops up down here. Very simple, very straightforward. One thing to note is that it actually also affects the formula weight and the formula down here. So we have the C20H20 O20 that is given down here at the bottom, and a formula weight of 580. Let's change this back down to 5, and all of those numbers are cut in half, so that this is it registers, it follows there, so you are going to have that consistency. Now the ends are not going to be properly taken care of there once we have that area selected, but once you unselect it, then it'll work properly, and you see the formula weight has actually changed. It's increased by 30 to incorporate both ends there. Now what if you wanted to have an N bracket that is open-ended as to what it means? Let's click here, we're going to open this back up, and then we can change this to N. It's going to give a little bit of a warning. We don't need to worry about that and go into the details here, but we have an N, and then we even have the formula weight given with that little N variable at the end there. So we have all of that taken care of here. So a very easy way to do that. And you have lots of other options in here if you want to get very detailed into how you show your polymers. But we even have other options in that, especially helpful if you want a particular polymer and make sure that you get the structure just right. You go into the template menu that's actually up here. I'll do that a little bit more slowly. Open template window, get that there. It'll show up on the left-hand side. It might not be shown by default here, but we can go to the organizer and select it here, polymer templates, okay. And then it'll pop open right on the left-hand side. So let's go for a polyacrylic acid. Let's go here. For this, grab it and put it down. And you can use this for doing both these with the polymerized version that you grab from the template menu, or you can have like a single unit that you can grab from there, or you can just grab the name if that's what you wanted to do. But we go back to the structure menu from the draw menu. So yeah, we have this. We can change the structure of this. So we can add a little methyl group or an ethyl group on there if that's what we wanted to do. If we want to change it from an N to something else, let's select the brackets tool down here and then click here. We're going to open this menu up again. That should look familiar to you. We change this back to an index of 5. Gives us that little warning that we're just going to ignore. And we have a 5-member chain there. Very easy. We have lots of flexibility to accomplish kind of whatever we want in that menu. But that will give you an overview of how to use these tools. They're very versatile and very fast for drawing these large molecules that are a lot easier than doing it by hand all in a row. So hopefully that was helpful for you folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy sketching.